Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm back for a little bit. I'm here to explain why I've vanished for so long and to give you updates for the future of the channel. No, I'm not leaving or whatnot. I'm not leaving YouTube. There's no plans of that. There hasn't been any plan of that ever since my disappearance. I've disappeared for two main reasons. One, my mental health wasn't at the very best. So with that, I took a break from YouTube. That way I could, you know, focus on my health and all because, mental health is important. So I took a break from YouTube. I've also kind of been less social to pretty much everyone that I normally would talk to ultimately focus on myself. I hope you guys understand. The second reason why I vanished is the original plan was I was going to take a break for like maybe 2 or 3 weeks or whatnot, but then it turned into I need as much time away from YouTube as possible because my grandmother has been diagnosed with blood and bone marrow cancer. So I've been trying to talk to her and all that while she has this cancer. So that way I could spend time with her on call and whatnot. Some of you may be aware, this is very painful to me to know that she got this cancer, and it really does hurt my heart quite a lot. So yeah, I've disappeared so I could, call her and spend some time with her. Excuse my driving, by the way. I'm not the best, not the best here in Forza Horizon 5. But anyway, the future of this channel. Will it go back to normal uploads? That is something that I probably do not know. This is simply because that in the future, my parents have been talking about moving. We have moving plans. I did have some friends here. But now I pretty much don't anymore, as they all block me. So it really doesn't bother me anymore that, all my friends have, vanished and blocked me and whatnot. It really doesn't bother me. If that's their goal, then it try to, hurt me, then it doesn't work anymore. I'm completely used to people leaving me now, to where I don't feel anything. But anyway, continuing on with the future of this channel. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to go back to normal uploads, but for the time being, I will try my best to, stream, make uploads. Heck, I'll even try to make some gacha posts as well, because I haven't done that in like, damn, I don't even remember how long it's been. I could definitely say it's been like a year. At least a year of not uploading gacha content. I may get back into doing that, as well as making regular posts and streams and whatnot. It all depends. But the future of the channel, it may be even less posts and streams, because where we're moving to, we're going to be moving to my grandmother's, and when we do that, I need to be there for my grandmother, taking care of her with my mother. So with that means even less uploads. That also even means less game time, because I need to spend time with her. Though for the time being, until we get to that point, I will be trying to make, posts and streams and try to get some gacha content going again. I only do gacha content on Instagram now. But even then, I barely do anything because family reasons. And I've been playing games with people. I've been playing like Infinite Warfare or Fortnite or a little bit of Minecraft again. Yes, you heard me right, Minecraft. And even some Roblox. So, yeah, I've been trying to spend time with people to, you know, get my mind off things and focus on my family and me and all that good stuff. So, like I said, whether if I'm gonna do regular posts like normal, that's an iffy. I'm not 100% sure on what's gonna happen. Like I said, if I go back to regular posts, it may be a little less, but I'll try my best to, you know, put some more out there and keep this channel alive as much as possible. Like I said, for the future of this channel, there may be even less videos for the time being, and I say for the time being is that we're gonna be helping her as in my grandmother, and she might be moving, but if she's gonna move, it's gonna not be anytime soon. So, like I said, the future of this channel, there will be less content and less game time for when it comes time to move to my grandmother's. I do apologize though, because I really did want to make content and all that for like a couple weeks, and I just wanted to take a mental health break and then a family break to not only focus on myself, but also to focus on my family and whatnot, and ultimately myself, because I am 18 now, and I am going 19 this year, so I need to kind of focus on myself and, you know, learn to get a driver's license and, you know, maybe even ultimately find work. So that way I'm sitting here, I can have something else to do in case this path of working on YouTube does not work for me. You know, like a secondary job. Excuse me for the word. But like I said, everybody, I will try to make streams and whatnot. I'll even try to do some gacha content. But for the time being, I think I'm gonna focus on myself. Now, whether when I'm gonna stream, I might stream a little later on today. I say might because I don't know. I'm gonna be playing with like maybe 2 different people today. So, like I said, whatever happens, like, I don't know. But for the time being, I have to spend some time with my family, especially my grandmother. But like I said, even in the future of the channel, there's gonna be less content. Jesus, I cannot go uphill. Lightning McQueen cannot drive hills. Remind me that next time. But like I said, I do apologize for the lack of content and, you know, and whatnot. Just want to focus on myself and my family and whatnot, because me and my family, you know, they're important to me, and, you know, and my mental health is also important to me. So it's honestly the first long break I've ever took from really any platform. I can't really say Twitch because I really don't stream on Twitch anymore. Though there has been plans that I might stream back on there. But for the time being, that channel is dead for the time being. Now when I'm gonna come back to it, that's a different story, because like I said, I don't know when I'll stream on it. There's no plans. But as of right now, I don't know. Even because I feel like I'm more successful in here making the streams and whatnot. But I will say, definitely in the future, I'll probably get back to streaming Twitch and, you know, make content on here as well, like work on 2 different platforms. But that's for the future. Like I said, I hope you guys understand, I'm not purposely disappearing because I don't want to make content anymore. I do, it's just that I'm focused on my mental health, and I'm also focused on my family. And then the future of this channel, there's going to be less streams, and less game time. So there will be more. There'll, so if you were to ask me to play a game, there's going to be a lot more no's than yes, unfortunately, for the future. But again, that's for a bridge that we'll cross later. No pun intended here. But yeah, like I said, I do apologize everybody. I know my driving skills ain't the best in Forza Horizon 5. I've kind of quit the crew motorfest for this game. Though there again, like with, you know, the Twitch channel, there has been plans to return to it at some point. But for the time being, I'm staying with Forza Horizon 5. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I really do apologize for the lack of content and more of, you know, me being completely antisocial. I hope you guys do understand. But like I said, I'll try to stream something today if I'm not busy. But that's for a bridge that we'll cross later. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.